So I think there's varying levels of compliance with this, but I think it's extremely important and something that we do encounter with every client that we go to, the importance of documentation. And I know as soon as you say the word, a manager's gonna roll their eyes and be like, oh, I know, but I just don't have time, or, is it conversation enough? And I think sometimes a conversation is good to start, but when you start having multiple conversations with the same employee about the same issues, there comes a point where you need to start documenting and make it a little bit more formal. And I think every manager knows that they need to do it, but they don't always follow through with it. But I tell them it can be as simple as just having a conversation with somebody and then just sort of summarizing the conversation and shooting it back to the employee. Say, just to, I want to recap with you. This is what we discussed. This is what I expect over the next couple of days. Let's see some improvement here. Great talk. Thanks for your time. So that way it's documented, it's time-stamped, the employee received it. So that's something that you could use as documentation later if you needed to. But then, of course, there's, once it does get more, severe and you need a little bit more formal, that's when you can move into the formal writtens, the formal verbals, the performance improvement plans, all of those. So all of those are very effective documentation. They take time, but actually one of the keys is just creating good templates. And that way you don't have to reinvent the wheel every time, and that's something that we can help with.